Hello everybody, we are here for the first press conference of round number 6. The game between Viswanathan Anand and Peter Svidler just ended. Probably you can tell us a little bit more about how it went.
Go ahead.
Yeah, well, we came to this very fast. To be honest, I hadn't really checked up on Bishop B7, so I was trying to remember stuff I'd analyzed several years back. Though when he went Bishop B7, I thought he was going to follow his game with Tomaszewski.
Nah, that's for Tomaszewski to do. This is a specific line which can only be played by one person on the face of the earth. I'm not that person.
Yeah, so, and here, well, in a way I have to be consistent, and I did this. Also, I couldn't see really that I was going to be worse off, so I thought I hadn't done anything wrong. ED4 surprised me slightly, because I also thought CD D5.
I considered everything, but somehow I couldn't.
Yeah, and I wasn't completely sure if I was better here or not.
Yeah, I thought E5, knight G5, knight E4, but then knight B4 is very. I don't know. I somehow thought knight B4 will never be fast enough, but maybe it is. Yeah.
So, I mean, I might still have some Bishop G5 intimate, so I don't know. But
sure.
So he went D5, E5, knight E4, and here I spent a long time on this idea as well. Knight
but here
B3.
I think knight B3 works. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can take a draw with rook H4, but
let's
just in case you're wondering, I can.
Yeah, we showed this line.
Yeah, king H8 and rook
then you
H3,
have to step out of the way, and then it's a draw. But so that's the nice thing for me, is that I can enter this line and then still get to think about it in case I change my mind.
Yeah.
But I calculated this. In fact, I was leaning towards this.
Knight A1. Yeah, I think
Knight
this works
A1.
for me.
What about rook H4?
G6, yeah. This I couldn't make work for you.
Oh, okay, because I got obsessed with this.
Now this probably does win. Bishop B4, rook E4. Yeah, this probably does win, I thought.
Yeah.
H6, queen F7, and rook H4 in the end there, yeah? King H8,
Yes.
rook H4. I was calculating this as well, but I came to the conclusion that here you're probably breaking through. But then I spotted that I can, sorry, I can
Just
after
play
rook
G6,
H4,
yeah.
I can play G6, blocking the entrance of the queen, and I'm a rook up, so I can actually afford to drop some
And the
pawns.
knight takes C2 is coming. Yeah, no, this is not going to work. So queen H5.
Queen G5. Yeah, this is what I spent all of my time on, and I finally decided it's fine. Bishop G5, knight C2, rook H4, H6, bishop H6. Looks like I'm getting mated, but here G6 is very important.
Yeah.
And queen G5, bishop E7, and if queen G4, rook A8 with the idea of rook takes D4.
Yeah, this I'd missed. I mean, I'd literally calculated up to queen G4,
Yeah,
rook
but I think
A8. I mean,
rook
I
A8
missed
is-
rook A8 because I thought some knight D4, but then I can take on F8. But even there, maybe rook takes E5 is a good intimate. So.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah,
but
no, maybe it didn't smell right. Then I couldn't see that AB5 worked badly for me.
Yeah.
I thought he might just play for some compensation with C4 or something, but C4 actually runs into D5 on many occasions.
Yeah, I just...
I don't think here.
Basically, when I played knight B3, I thought this entire line leading up to H4, but I thought that my position is bad enough that I should still go for this, because I really couldn't see any proper way to continue
after C4, maybe something like rook G4 is also going to be very strong.
Yeah, I mean,
so it's plus
with
minus,
the
just
A
pawn.
pawn's gone, it's a pawn, and you continue with the attack on the king side. So it was very difficult for me to believe, because here, I mean, it's still possible for white to go wrong. First of all, there's, I mean, from a way of you can see queen A5 and get worried, first of all.
Yes.
And secondly, bishop G5 looks like it's winning after bishop takes A8 for a while, I think. There's bishop G5, which looks like it's almost winning
Isn't
on the
bishop
spot.
E7?
Yeah, bishop E7 you can take and force me to take with the rook, because otherwise D5.
Right.
And then you can play rook H4. But after bishop F3, bishop H7, king F8, it's actually not that clear.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, okay, since there are still some chances here, and in the line in the game after knight G5, knight C1, there are still possibilities for white. I mean, there are choices, and some of them probably aren't winning. And I thought it might be, a practical chance to do this, because I honestly, I couldn't really see how I'm going to play the position after rook takes e4 if I don't enter some forced variation. But yeah, unfortunately,
To be honest, I thought here there would be 2-3 wins, but then I started to realize
I honestly
that, for
think it's
instance,
the only
H4.
But I think I can start collecting material here, no? I can take on e4 and go... Hang on. I thought I saw something. Why isn't this winning? Hang on. But maybe I can play h takes g5 first?
Here.
Yeah.
No, but then queen h5 check and rook f4. You have knight e2 check,
Yeah.
and you're coming out ahead.
I don't know. I mean, it's a tricky
G5,
position,
yeah.
and it's a tricky position, and it's possible to misplay it. I felt, but and I mean, once you need to sacrifice like two pieces, it might become less clear.
Can I take
Yeah.
with the knight on f7 instead of
Yeah,
queen takes
knight f7 might also be winning, but I mean, the variations get tricky, like queen d7, for instance. Rook
Yeah,
f4
the problem is
maybe.
rook f4. No, knight e2 doesn't work here.
Yeah, rook f4 maybe, but I can play bishop d5 here, I think, because queen g6, knight e2 check.
No, you can't.
Why?
Because I have knight h6 and queen h7 mate.
Ah. Yeah.
So I can do the.
Yeah, this still wins, yeah. But
I mean,
it's-
by this time I had worked out. Initially, rook g4. I couldn't believe that this was. I'll tell you, there was another similar variation here, with moving my rook. It's not rook f4 because of knight e2 check.
yeah.
So rook g4.
Knight e2 king f1 gives me nothing at all. I thought I couldn't
Yeah.
really see the point. It's not really
Sure.
improving my position.
No, there was some line where this knight e2 takes d4 deprived me of something, but.
Yeah, but
Where my head
yeah,
is
I
spinning
thought
around. And then it's just very important to do this
yeah,
because,
because I think otherwise I might actually be doing quite well. I mean, if you play knight f3.
no, I'll tell you this line. It's
Okay.
queen f7 check, king h8.
Yeah.
Now
You really
I
don't
have
have that
to-
many squares.
I have to move the rook to.
But against most moves I can take on g5 because queen g2 is a threat.
Yeah. It was this move, queen g6.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
No,
now
but
I
then
remember.
queen g5, yeah.
Queen g5 check. So queen e8, and it
And
looks
knight-
like I'm winning.
yeah,
but
but
he
knight-
has knight e2, and he
queen
takes
c-
on c2 with
Queen
check. and
c1,
that's the
queen
problem.
c2, yeah, I'm winning here.
So
yeah, it's,
rook
it's,
g4.
it's actually possible to go wrong here. Yeah, and after queen a5, for a second it looks kind of scary because queen e1 is coming and
And king f1, queen t2 again, same
yeah,
problem.
But,
But,
h4 followed by knight h3 in the end there. And yeah, I no longer have any threats, and queen g6 will just
Yeah,
win.
sure.
So yeah, I thought okay, h4 is a emphatic enough move to be the last move in the game here.
Yeah. No, it basically I ended up with this position queen e1 knight e2, and then I pushed the pawn one square further and realized I can bring the knights.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Sure.